Coming up this hour on Smart News, kittens, culture, and the root of all evil. What do they have in common, and what options you might want to consider to protect yourself? But first, our really cool graphic. It is on the internet that we will learn life's most valuable lessons. We here at Smart TV are willing to admit that what you have understood for years, that the only thing the internet really is about is you. Some of us long for news and entertainment free of frivolous stories of the rich and famous. Others would prefer more regional programming. And then there's a select few of us who would tune into a show called Kittens in Unfortunate Situations. The options are limitless, and Smart TV operates with the idea that if you're not seeing what you want to watch, then perhaps you be the one to create it. With that in mind, I am currently accepting donations of your unwanted kittens. First, however, it's time to check in with Morgan and the local beats.
Thank you, Rolando. As already mentioned, Smart TV is on a mission to bring out the finest that local flavor has to offer. Our findings have shown that viewers connect most with programming that reflects something about their own lives. Here's where you can come in. We need more than just event coverage. We need a whole host of ideas and traditions and outlooks, all battling for control of our precious time blocks of studio use. That is to say, we want you to get involved. That could be through conducting an interview with the celebrated author, or taking us on a tour of Ethiopian cuisine, or maybe rallying support for a parade of your very own. Smart TV can provide you with a platform to connect others with similar background and interests as your own. Back to you, Rolando.
Isn't that great? You know, I've always wanted to belong to a community, especially one that knows how to put on a parade. Maybe someday. But if not, I think I'll be content to sit at home with Mr. Meow here. Joining us today to talk music, movies, and more is Robin.
I like your instincts, Rolando. It's a fact that we are living in the age of accessibility. There's a world of arts and entertainment right at our fingertips, and all we really need is a means to navigate it. Smart TV aims to provide a network of coverage worthy of the most voracious of pop culture consumers. Take, for instance, music. With thousands of concerts a year in the Chicago area alone, we can provide on-site videos of your favorite bands in action. Other video streaming sites are overrun with concert video shot erratically through camera phones, with camera work that makes Ed Wood look like Stanley Kubrick by comparison. Worse still is the sound quality, the single most important aspect of any concert experience. Smart TV envisions a world where your living room is second only to the venue itself. Smart TV's goal is to provide much-needed entertainment coverage for all occasions, from Chicago's vibrant music scene to the latest film releases straight off the festival circuit. It's more than any one person can wrap their heads around, which is why we could use your perspective. It's just like a wise man said some 5 minutes ago, the internet is about how awesome you are. Funny story, that same wise man once said that his idea of a romantic weekend involved a goat, a guy.
Haha, Robin sure says some crazy things, huh? Seriously. You guys didn't hear that, did you? No? Good. Because I have something more important to show you. Cute, right? You gotta love how innocently he laps up the milk, unaware that certain doom dangles just inches above. What fate awaits poor Mr. Meow? You're just going to have to stay tuned to find out. But now it's time to hand things over to Gunnar, who I believe is going to kindly ask for our ears and our pocketbooks. Isn't that right, Gunnar?
Why, Rolando, do I sense some contempt in your voice? Some of us are here tonight to address serious issues, and we don't appreciate being undermined by narcissistic news jockeys. Ladies and gentlemen, Smart TV was created specifically with nonprofits in mind. And we see internet programming as an ideal way to raise both awareness and dollars for groups most in need. For instance, we believe that if there is such a thing as the root of all evil, then it can be found in the hearts of those who exploit the cute and cuddly. That is why we are soliciting funds for the Stop Abusing Kitty Cats campaign, otherwise known as SAC-C. As you may have guessed, the perpetrator of this problem is none other than our very own Rolando, the scourge of all lovable balls of fluff. The way I see it, there are two options here. One, with enough funds raised, the few and proud members of SAC-C will be able to toss Rolando out where he belongs, with the dogs. The second option, and I like this one better, would be for you to get involved any way you can. Visit our website at smarttvstudios.com. Get involved with our upcoming contest on the search for new talent. Maybe even you could take over the job of our lead anchorman, because we don't think he'll be around much longer.
Oh, Mr. Meow.
That,
We'll be
friends,
so good together.
is all we have time
what are
for
you doing,
tonight.
Mr. Meow?
Thank you for tuning
what the-
into Smart TV, where everyone is a star.